So on the 26th of June, the Supreme Court in America passed a law that legalized same-sex marriage in all its 50 states. What do you think about that?
I think that's really great for America and for the LGBT community. There's one less place to hide from now.
Finally, they are, like thinking about all the people equally.
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's the right thing to do.
It's not cool. I don't really agree with the decision that's made by the Supreme Court though.
I think that was a really good thing because people have been, wanting it for a very long time. So I think I give a go for it.
Wrong, very wrong. I don't feel it should have been passed because I think the plug goes in the socket, nowhere else.
I believe more in the Bible, to be frank, and according to the Bible, it's not accepted.
People have this thought in mind that God made Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve.
As in, this fight for equal rights has been going on since a very long time. So finally, they have kind of become very open-minded.
See, at the end of the day, these gay people, it's my personal view, so I don't know, but then it's not safe for men. I feel very unsafe. They are too much into sexual stuff. So I don't like it. It's my personal view though.
We don't, have any difference between genders in today's world.
Since now everyone's getting open-minded and stuff, and people have more of wants, I think it's all right. I can accept it in somewhere, but I wouldn't go with it.
It's fine, you like someone, you want to be with someone of the same sex. I don't see anything wrong in it. Tomorrow if I found out that my brother is gay or my sister is lesbian, I would readily accept them. Who are we to get into someone's personal space of whom they like and how they should be? So I don't think there is anything wrong with people being gay or people being homosexual or lesbian. I think it's absolutely fine. It's just your sexual orientation. It shouldn't get into the way of your life or how you look at people. It shouldn't be a reason to judge someone, is what I'm saying.
Now, even though this happened only in America, but this was one of the most talked about things on Indian social media. Why do you think that is?
For one, India is heavily influenced by the West.
Because people started changing their DPs. It's because of that I think many people came to know about this.
Right now, LGBT is one of the main concerns over here in India. So everyone wants equality, and what America did right there proved that everyone's equal, everyone has their own rights.
I think generally whatever happens in America, people tend to kind of either follow it because it's such a considered like such a very cool place or a very developed place.
I think it's going to create awareness in India as well. America decided to go for it. I think India should be next, so maybe they are helping the people in India, the same-sex marriage people in India.
Dumb. First of all, I seen that on Facebook and many people had changed their DPs and all. That happened in America. It has nothing to got to do with us. Just because of the Western culture influenced on us, that's the reason it was people changed their DPs and all without knowing what even happened.
India always loves to make controversies about everything. So it was nothing new for us.
I don't know, mostly Indians are into everything around the world. They are very inquisitive. And I don't know, even I had a thing on Facebook, people were changing their DPs, they had that rainbow thing, which didn't make sense. They didn't even know why. Many people never knew why, but they still changed their DPs.
Because it's a very controversial issue here in India, you can't express even straight love really, forget LGBT. So, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people here who support.
When the section 377 law was passed in India that okay, homosexuality is legal, there were a lot of people who came out of the closet. But now since they banned that particular thing, now it's just like the American War of Independence or the Industrial Revolution or all these revolutions that have happened, slowly in time they started influencing and changing the world. So right now if you look at such kind of a revolution passed by the Supreme Court, I would say a rather judgment passed by the Supreme Court, that these guys have said that okay fine, you can have gay marriages. I think slowly the world will get influenced and it will keep changing and the culture will spread to the eastern side of the world too.
What do you think about the fact that everyone changed their profile picture on Facebook?
I think it was fine if it was relevant, like the Americans doing it makes complete sense. Even the Indians doing it, okay, to support, the cause and stuff, it's fine. But a lot of people did it without knowing why they were doing it, so that's a little sad that they weren't aware.
Now in India, same-sex marriage is illegal, and indulging in sexual activities with someone of the same sex is even criminalized. Like you could go to jail for doing that. What do you think about that?
That's actually very sad. I mean, you love another person, you can do whatever you want with that person until and unless it's affecting someone. So if people love each other and they want to do any kind of thing with each other, it should be fine.
There are no qualms about the gay thing, the gay rights, same-sex marriage. So the old traditions, the old generation values are just fading away slowly, and it will take some time. I don't think it's criminal or we need to criminalize it. So in time it will all be taken care of.
We call ourselves India a land of culture, but I strongly don't believe in that because culture has faded over time. Culture has faded over time in terms of dressing, in terms of lifestyle. If we were full of culture, if we had the ethnicity that we talk about, I think still today women would have been wearing saris, men would have been wearing dhotis and kurtas. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we are talking about criminalizing sex with the same gender. Why should you do that? When you are going Western, why can't your sexual orientation or your lifestyle turn Western? How does it matter? As long as you're doing it in closed doors, you are making love in closed doors, I don't think there should be a problem with anyone at all. You want to have sex with someone, please go ahead. Who's stopping you? As long as you're not violating and you're not a sex offender in public, I don't think there's anything wrong.
No, though I said I believe in the Bible, but since nowadays many people are maybe not happy with different sex, people of different sex along with it.
Right. Why? Man and woman are made for a reason, right?
It should be wrong. It should be whatever you feel you should express. That's it.
Like, come on, God has made a man and a woman for a reason.
I think it's very sad because at the end of the day, it's love, and marriage is basically a union of two people that love each other. That's what it should be, and it's associated with religion and everything. And in a place like India, that's so traditional and rooted in its traditions. It's criminalized, and that's a very sad thing because a lot of people identify with another gender. So, and they can't be open about it. They can't live their lives and express themselves the way they want to, which is very sad.
You commit crimes, you kill people, and you ask for forgiveness and you're forgiven. So why is not the same thing with them? You call that a crime. Why is it a crime?
If you could send a message to the LGBT community in India, what would that be?
All the best. You're doing a great job and keep hoping for the best.
In India, I have no hopes for it. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, but just stay there, have hope, stay strong, and I hope it will come true. Peace out.
There's no need to hide. It's okay if you want to display your love and affection openly.
Part about the eunuchs and all who have been here for centuries, it's okay with them because it's how they are. So I do not have any offense with them. But the part where people, young youth who get diverted, maybe I think they need counseling.
Don't do the mistake that America did. We have women, we have pretty women here. We don't need to fall for men. Sorry. We have pretty women.
All the best to you all. I hope in one day in India it gets legal.
Though there are a lot of people that don't support this community, and I am really genuinely happy that finally the law is passed there, and I hope they do the same in India as well. And and I'm really happy that that has happened.
I would say fight for your rights. If you like someone, go for it. प्यार किया तो डरना क्या?
Happy for you, and I hope you find what you are searching for.
I know it's a tough time to be part of that community, right now in this country, but soon enough I think things will revolutionize, especially with our generation, and it'll be a good time basically for everyone